What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We're back with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero news content and updates for you guys, and this is something pretty cool that I wanted to review. I'm pretty sure this news is already out there, so maybe you guys have heard of it, but I just wanted to give my perspective on it because it is really fascinating. I'm pretty sure it was already confirmed months ago that we were going to get a Kaio-ken Blue Goku in the game, a part of the character roster. And, you know, with the recent box art that was revealed for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero recently, we were able to see that Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta was on the cover for Sparking Zero. Before anything, I do want to announce that I am doing a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero giveaway, so if you guys are interested in learning how to enter in that giveaway, make sure you guys do join my Discord. It'll be linked in the description below. But with that being said, we do have exclusive footage from the demo gameplay on how Super Saiyan Blue Evolved and Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-ken Goku and Vegeta will look in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So first things first, I do want to give a massive shout out to CReacts and Afro Senju. I'll leave a link to both of them down in the description below, but we are going to be reviewing their gameplay because each of them were able to get exclusive footage on how these characters will look in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So starting off with Afro Senju, he does open up this battle with Super Saiyan God Goku, and then obviously he transforms from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue. And on the moveset for Super Saiyan Blue Goku, as you can clearly see here, we have instant transmission, God Kamehameha, no hard feelings hit, and Kaio-ken. Now, the no hard feelings hit is basically that charge punch attack that Goku does. The instant transmission is pretty straightforward, and the God Kamehameha is pretty straightforward as well. But as you can see here, we do have Kaio-ken. So Kaio-ken isn't actually incorporated to be its own distinct character. So Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-ken Goku will not be taking its own distinct character slot in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Rather, what's going to happen with it is it's going to be basically a boost attack the way base form Goku would have Kaio-ken in the original Budokai Tenkaichi 3 series. So Kaio-ken will be a boost attack added on to Super Saiyan Blue, and that makes it even better. That leaves more room for the character roster as a whole. And not just that, but that also gives a extra perk when you are able to choose Super Saiyan Blue Goku when you are heading into your battle. So as you can see here, he transforms and uses the Kaio-ken, and the aura for Kaio-ken just looks absolutely insane when you're charging. Like, it just looks absolutely phenomenal. I think that the perks that you do get when you are in the Kaio-ken state is the same perks that you would get in the original Budokai Tenkaichi 3 series, just with Super Saiyan Blue added onto it as an extra touch while having a different kind of moveset. So obviously you'll have more stability over your speed, and you're going to be able to have a much bigger, fast-paced battle while you're in the Kaio-ken state. And upon that, I'm sure that you're also going to get access to be able to have much more high damaging attacks and stuff like that. There may be sort of like a nerf for it as well. Maybe just like, you know, maybe you'll run out of ki, or your ki will drain while you're in the Kaio-ken state. I'm not entirely sure. Just like it was in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I'm pretty sure that the way it's going to be formatted in Sparking Zero is basically the same way it was when base form Goku or Goku early and Budokai Tenkaichi 3 would go Kaio-ken. But moving on to the next gameplay footage that we have here, this is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Again, shout out to CReacts for this exclusive gameplay that we are able to have access to. But with that being said, similarly to Blue Kaio-ken Goku, it is going to be formatted in the same way for Blue Evolution Vegeta. So Blue Evolution Vegeta will not be its own distinct character. It'll basically be a buff or a added transformation to Super Saiyan Blue as a whole. Before we get into Blue Evolved as a whole, there actually is something that I did want to talk about, and CReacts actually does the attack here where he uses Gamma Burst Flash. And if you guys are wondering, that is actually a manga move that Vegeta uses in the Dragon Ball Super manga, and that is really interesting. We have not gotten any sort of manga content in any Dragon Ball game as a whole, so to see that implemented in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, it does excite you a lot. Now, I do want to make this very clear that just because Vegeta has a manga move within the game does not necessarily mean that we will be getting manga characters. I implore everybody to expect this game to not have any manga characters until these manga characters are animated by Toei, which won't probably happen for a while. but that's just how it works. I am very surprised though that they would add a manga move. I think that's very exciting, and it does give a lot of variety to Vegeta's preset as a whole. Will we have more manga moves for other separate characters that we don't know about yet? We're just gonna have to see. But back to Blue Evolution, as you can see here, Vegeta transforms into Blue Evolution, and you can see sort of like a royal blue, and the aura just looks absolutely phenomenal. I really like how they differentiate the aura between normal or base blue all the way to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which is exactly what you want to see from Sparking Zero. You want to see those differences. You want to see how you're able to gain different visuals and fighting mechanics when you're able to transform into these new transformations. However, what I was going to say was, and I think this is something that you can get very excited about, is that I think the way Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is going to be formatted in terms of, you know, the buffs that you have and, you know, the nerfs that it gives you will be very similar to Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN GOKU. I think that, you know, obviously you can see here on the top right corner of the screen how it does give like an added strength, an added stamina boost, an added ki boost, stuff like that. However, I'm not entirely sure what the nerf is going to be. Maybe the nerf is just you can only have access to these states temporarily, and you're not able to have access to them for a long period of time. Or maybe there's something that you can do to, you know, regress access to these states, but I'm not entirely sure how these controls work. You know, they don't really give a lot of information on that kind of stuff yet. They really just show visuals of it and how it's going to be formatted and operated in the game, which is perfect. But in terms of the actual limitations with these forms, it is still very unclear. So I would stay on the lookout for that. But either way, this is very, very exciting. I am personally glad that they are adding Blue Evolution and Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN GOKU. I'm personally glad that they're adding those as sort of like evasive skills that are a part of their movesets rather than adding them as their own distinct character, because, you know, I just feel like some stuff like that are just very unnecessary, especially considering that these are transformations that specifically Goku and Vegeta use temporarily for a short period of time within the anime or even within the manga rather than just sparking it for a long period of time. But I actually really do love Blue Evolution's design. I think it really does take on more of a manga approach design rather than sort of an anime approach. So I thought that was really, really awesome to see. But either way, let me know what y'all think about all of this down in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think is the most hype part from what you've seen so far of the demo gameplay. And let me know what y'all are most excited about for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero as a whole. We're just getting dropped more and more information about it, and all it does is just exciting and hyping us up even more. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, ring that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.